Hey Bobcats, it's Miss Marvel. Today we're going to be folding a traditional box model. So start off with a square piece of paper, fold a line across the center horizontally and vertically. It's usually easier just to turn it and get both of those. So fold and unfold, and you've got your plus sign. Okay. Next step is to take all four of the corners and fold them to the center. So we're going to do that one at a time. There's one, two, three, and four. Okay. All right. Next step is going to be to fold the top and the bottom edges to the center. So kind of hold that tab in place, fold horizontally to the center, get a good crease, and the same on the opposite side. And then we're going to unfold this one back to where we were. Turn it 90 degrees, and we're going to do that same process. We're going to fold the bottom edge to the center, get a good crease, and the same on the top. And there we go. So far we've pretty much got all of the base folds. We're going to unfold it like one step, and let's make sure everybody's got it right. Okay, so you should see from the beginning we had a plus. We folded all four of the corners to the center, and then we created the base of the box right here. This is basically the bottom portion of our box. All right, now from here, what we're going to do is unfold just two of the corners, not all four of them, just two of them. So we have what kind of looks like a slightly squished hexagon. All right, now this is where it does get just a little bit tricky. We're going to take these two long sides right here and kind of hold them up so that they are, you see, you've got the sides of the box. We basically got the sides of the box right here. This is going to be the center, the middle of the box. Now, here's where it gets just a little bit tricky. What we need to do is bring this piece on the top, and it's going to lay down right here in the center, but you got to make sure you have the right points together. So here is the top left and top right corners of your hexagon. These two are going to come together to touch. So this point and this point need to come together to touch. Now, as you do that, the model will sort of start collapsing in 3D. So these come together. You can see what looks sort of like maybe an envelope or a house right here on the top. And this part should stay open. As you do that, this back side of the box should sort of come up 3D. There we go. Let me see if I can get that to where it's easy to see. All right, so here's these two corners. They came together right in the center. The back side came up. The two sides of the box are up and down. And now our final step here is just to take this flap and fold it down onto the bottom of the box. So fold it over, kind of crease it right there, and just tuck it a little bit, and there we go. There's that back side of the box. And we're going to repeat the same thing over here. These two points come together and touch. As the two side points come in together and touch, it sort of looks like an envelope or a house along the back. That's the side. When it comes up 3D, you can see, of course, sort of coming into place. Get that laid flat. And last step, as before, we're going to take this outside, wrap it over the top, fold it down, and then tuck. Mine's not wanting to tuck nicely right here. Lay down there. And then take that last piece, kind of tuck it in. Now, from here, your box really should, if you've gotten some pretty good accurate folds and you creased it all along the way, your box will pretty much just stay in place as is, and it really doesn't need anything. But one option, grab a piece of tape here. If you want it to hold together maybe just a little bit better, you could take a sticker or a piece of tape or whatever you want, or you could cut out a little piece of cardboard that size, drop it in the bottom of your box, and it'll just make it make it a little bit more secure. So you could take maybe a different color of paper or even a little bit of fabric, cardboard, something like that. Cut out the square, put it in the bottom of the box. Some other fun things to do with this one is if you make a second box that is either just a teeny bit bigger or just a teeny bit smaller, you can make a lid. So a box and a lid would be fun. Excuse me. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that helps, and see you at our next meeting.